All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. A review to do for you, so say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man and Log and TV, and let's get started on the KnivesFAST channel. And guys, if you're not subscribed, fix that real quick by hitting the subscribe and the notification bell so you get notified when we have new content. So another Kizer. This is the Kizer Apus, 3-inch long knife. The designer is Henar, and it is titanium and carbon fiber handle with S35VN steel on that blade. I'm going to set that over here. Now, beautiful little knife. And I say little because it is, it's not really big. Titanium clip. Has some angular stuff going on here with the clip, but really well done. Comes in and out of the pocket well. I have a titanium backspacer with a lanyard hole. You do have a carbon fiber inlay, which is proud on purpose. And just one screw back here in the backspacer and the pocket clip. Now, I'm assuming, I'll look here in just a minute. I don't know. Based on this design, I do not believe that pocket clip is reversible, but I'll look on the website I'm on here in a minute. Do have some nice chamfering and a little design here, as you can see right here on the scale, or the inlay, I guess you would say. Again, great chamfering, good looking design. Does have a little bit of a front flipper that sticks out a little bit. Blade's got some great swedging and good looks to it. All right, so we're going to start by front flipping it. Again, it's a little smaller knife, so it's harder to hold on to. And as you can see, we'll talk about that front flipper tab in a minute. So S35VN, there is the model number, Kizer, and really good stonewash and a satin or bead blast up here, I think maybe. It's hard to say. It's a bead blast. And Apus made by Henar. You do have a sharpening choil, and it does appear to end after the plunge, so it should be good. Not a problem. Nice looking blade, although it's kind of dirty because I have been using it. And yeah, really cool. You do have quite a bit of skeletonization inside, which is great. Put together really nicely. You can see the pin down there and the pin right there to hold the backspacer in. Really cool. Now, you do have not any relief to get to the lock bar, but you do have sort of a cutout here to get your finger in, your thumb in. It is more of a bolster lock because of the overlapping scale here, but still operates like a frame lock. You do have some jimping here and some jimping here, as well as jimping out where your thumb should be, which is awesome. Really cool. Kind of keeps you off the blade a little bit. I like that. Does actuate pretty well. Now, as far as lockup, plenty, like a 35 or so. It's not a super dropper. Now, you can middle finger flick. Well, see, I said you can, but it's not easy. And so I have been able to do it. I'm not going to be able to do it on camera. I feel it. Let me go off camera for a second. Nope, can't do it right now. And the thumb is just too small to put your thumb in. Guys, I literally have been able to middle finger flick this guy a lot. I just can't do it on camera right now. So you'll just have to believe me. Now, what just happened right there is on the front flip, it kind of wants to come back here and hit your hand. And if your hand's in the way, boy, man, I tore my thumb up trying to open that. That hurt. It's just not a lot of room to get your finger in there, and I cut my fingernails yesterday, so that's probably what's happening here. And I think I busted it trying to get it open. But anyway, so the preferred method to open this one is front flipping and just keep your hand back. As you can see, if you keep your hand back, you are fine. It does drop with a couple of shakes. It's not super drop shut, but it is really well made. I love the way it's chamfered, nice and thin on the blade stock, as you can see, but plenty of room to stick your thumb here. Lockup was good. Centering off to the show side ever so slightly, as you can see there. Let's put it here and talk about specs. Now, you guys are getting a treat today because we are doing something a little bit different. I'm going to start doing some cut testing at the end of my video. Now, I do this cut testing off camera, but I decided I'm going to start showing it. So what I'll do is when I'm finished with the review, I'll do a little bit of cut testing. I'll finish the review, and then I'll say, okay, off to the cut test. I'll do 20 or 30 seconds worth of sort of a montage and then say goodbye at the end if I remember to do that. we shall see. So this will be the first one getting to do this. So the lanyard hole does have one of those. It is a 3.87-inch closed, 6.9 overall, and weighs 2.95 ounces. 0.14 thick, so it's not super duper thin, but it's thin enough. 3.03 clip point blade, 2.95 ounces. And again, it is a frame lock. It is a clip point. It does have the carbon fiber and titanium for the scales. And stone wash, obviously, on the finish. Just a great little closed link 3.87, if I didn't say that, and made by Kizer. All right, guys, so let me know what you think about this one down in the comments. I really kind of dig it. Oh, by the way, the clip, I forgot. So the retention is really good on the clip. It is a little springy, which is good. Allows it to go in and out of the pocket well. I didn't really have any issue with it going in the pocket. It is not full deep carry. You get about that much sticking out of your pocket, which I think is just fine. It is a fifth pocket knife for me, or a secondary knife. It's not, and by the way, you can do sort of, I can't really do it with one hand, but you can sort of, I don't know. Some people would be able to reach around and open it. I'm going to try to middle finger flick it one more time. Nope, I just can't do it today. Sorry, guys. But I have been able to do it. It's just not super easy. By the way, it does have a nice, really tapered tip there. So really, really nice. I wouldn't pry with that, but really, really nicely done. All right, I'm going to get all this out of the way. First, I'm going to tell you guys, please make sure you give me a comment and you give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. And guys, at the end, I'll say thanks for watching the KnivesFAST channel, but we're going to clear all this out and do a couple clips of cut testing. All right, guys, there it is, the Kizer Apus. Cut through all this stuff really well. And you thought you were done, but I forgot to mention that this guy runs around $165 everywhere I can see. But unfortunately, it doesn't appear to be available anywhere I could find right now. If I find it, I'll put a link down in the description. But for now, guys, it's a really cool knife. Just be on the lookout for one. Wanted to make sure I told you about $165. And thanks so much for watching the KnivesFAST channel.